Hey guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So today is day 4 of the 12 days of anime, and today we are going to talk about Fruits Basket, the reboot. Yay! I'm so excited just because I haven't had the chance to really talk about Fruits Basket the first season, just because I didn't want to spoil anybody who hadn't seen the original anime. And now that we've pretty much covered everything that the original anime had, I am completely new to whatever's gonna happen in season 2. I know nothing. Well, actually, I know a few things because I got spoiled, unfortunately. Anywho, that is actually the main reason why I was so quiet on my channel. The only time I talked about Fruits Basket was when I went to go watch it in theaters, which, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. That was at the beginning of the year. And I didn't talk about it on my channel except for like that one episode because there was just like a lot of new stuff happening with Fruits Basket. That's when we started to get like a lot of stuff that we hadn't seen. And I will get into in this video because, oh my gosh, this reboot has been everything. I love it. I love it so much, and a lot of like the stuff from the original, specifically like towards the end, didn't make sense to me when I first watched it. Like, I remember there was like that episode that I covered, I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but I'll put it here. But when I talked about it on my channel, I did mention, I don't even remember. Like I said, it's been a while, but when I first watched this, it made more sense in the reboot, because in the original, with this episode, I remember Yuki and Kyo's reason for being really weird with Toru was because, like, in the original, they were like saying, oh, it's just because I'm so comfortable with you, and I was like, what? Which, like, it was really weird. So that just kind of goes to show you how like the original was. And I don't know like too much about the original. I think the manga was probably ongoing. I really don't know, because like I said, there was just like little bits and pieces like that, like I just explained, where like things didn't make sense and it was just kind of weird. But you know, it's whatever at this point, because we got a reboot and I'm really glad that we got this reboot. Like, it was so unexpected. I still remember when we first got the announcement for the Fruits Basket reboot. Everybody was just so shocked because nobody saw this coming. It's been a while since the original anime came out. It's been a while since the manga ended. So like, it just was a complete surprise. And even when I first saw that it was coming out, I was like, what? Like, I was just in shock. Like, it was pretty freaking amazing, honestly. And I hope that this reboot paves the way for a lot of like the older titles, like for example maybe like with Maid-sama or Oran, you know, ones that we all wanted a second season for. I hope that they all maybe get reboots or another season so we can see like the stories completed, because I feel like a lot with the romance titles, we never get to see the ending. We never get to see these characters end up together or see like the end result. If you really like it, you have to go and read the manga, and sometimes the manga isn't like officially translated in English, so it's kind of like a whole big thing. Like for example with Aoharu Ride, that recently just got, you know, officially translated in English, so it's kind of like, you know, does that make sense? So and the anime has been out for a while. The manga ended for a little while ago, and it's just kind of like, you know, like, hopefully I'm making sense. But a point being is I hope that Fruits Basket really paves the way, and I hope it does good, which clearly it's doing really, really well for itself. And I'm hoping this gets other anime studios to see, like, we want stuff like this. We want the other romance titles. We want to see the endings. We want to see them animated. We want this shit. Like, I want to see the full stories animated. Like, I want to see this, because not a lot of us are manga readers. I'm not really a manga reader. Like, there's only a few mangas that I read, which actually there's only one manga I read, which is Haikyuu. So yeah, I mean, do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, I just hope that this makes other studios and stuff see that, you know, second seasons and reboots could do very, very well. Like, it's doing really good for Fruits Basket so far, and I've loved every single moment of the reboot of Fruits Basket. Oh my gosh. And I'm really happy that the English voice cast for Fruits Basket, like the original, is back, and it's been really, really amazing. And I feel like from the original anime to the reboot, like, you can definitely see just how much the voice actors have grown over the years and have learned a lot from experience and like being in like the voice acting world for so long. You can tell just like how much they have improved, especially Laura Bailey. I feel like she's improved a lot, especially with Toru in the reboot. Like she's done such a fantastic job with Toru, and it's been such a treat to hear her once again. Overall, the English voice cast has been freaking fantastic. We do get some new voices for the characters as well, so it's been really great. And at the end of Fruits Basket, I can't believe we got introduced to a new character that I haven't seen and I don't know about, and it's just kind of refreshing, and I'm really excited to see the second season, which we're getting in 2020, and I can't wait to see it and see everything animated and just get to know the new characters, because we do have a few Zodiac members that we don't know. From what I can tell and from what Mia, my good friend Mia Fran, has told me, it's gonna be really great and awesome. Like I can't believe we're getting like the whole entire story of Fruits Basket animated. Like that is amazing and great, and I'm here for it. And like I love Fruits Basket, and this reboot, like I said, I cannot stress this enough, the reboot has been so amazing. And I really love that this reboot has incorporated things that I haven't seen yet. For example, Harajima's backstory. We did not get that in the original anime. So seeing it in the reboot was really cool, and it was really great because, like I said this before in my videos, this keeps like the people that have seen the original anime interested, if that makes sense, because it's not just like the same exact thing, if that makes sense. Like they're putting things that we haven't seen as well, and like just making it interesting for the ones that have already seen the original, because I'm pretty sure that maybe there might be a few people out there that like don't want to see the reboot and just are waiting for the new stuff. Maybe there's people out there, I don't know, but you know, like I said, this is a way to keep the people that have already seen the original anime, as I was saying, interested, and for you to keep watching, because I was so excited for the new content. Like I was like going nuts. I mean, clearly you guys saw me going nuts with that other episode. I'm really excited. I'm really sad that it didn't cover it, but it's just because I didn't want to talk about Fruits Basket and accidentally get excited and spoil something. That's why I didn't do any reviews regarding Fruits Basket. So if you guys were wondering like, hey, why didn't you talk about Fruits Basket if you loved it so much? That is why. I just didn't want to spoil it, because there are a lot of new people that are coming into Fruits Basket that have no idea, haven't seen the original anime. So I just wanted to keep quiet. So going into 2020, I'm excited because I will be able to talk about Fruits Basket and like give you guys my thoughts and like tell you guys what I think is gonna happen and stuff. And yeah, I mean, there are a few, like I said before earlier, there are a few things that I do know because manga readers can't keep their mouth shut. But I guess to be fair, it has been out for a while, so I can't really fault them for it either, but at the same time it's like, you know, like I'm in the awkward middle, if that makes sense. Like I get it, but at the same time it's like, keep it to yourself. But the visuals for this season of Fruits Basket have been so great. The openings and endings have been fantastic. I love them. I've been having them on repeat like non-stop. I feel like this reboot has made me more emotional, because when I first watched the original, like I wasn't as emotional as I was with this reboot. And I think that has to do with the voice acting, the soundtrack, and like getting new stuff that I didn't know about either. I think that's what also like made me emotional with Fruits Basket. But even then, like seeing the first episode of the reboot made me like really emotional. So yeah, I mean, yeah, like what else is there to say? Like I love it. It's been so great, and I really love the art style for the reboot. It's been really cute. And then like my husbando, Yuki my boy, I love him so much, and it's so nice to see him and just getting to know him more and more, and I can't wait to see more of him in the rest of the reboot. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with Yuki in season 2. Obviously I love Kyo, but I love Yuki more because Yuki is my boy, so I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with him. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with Kyo. I can't wait to see the rest of Toru's journey. Like I just can't wait to see like what's gonna happen with all these characters, because right now I know nothing, and I'm excited. that I know nothing. I don't know what else is there to say, but I will say that this reboot has made me like characters more than I did in the original when I watched the original anime. I don't know why, like it's weird. Maybe it's just the way that things are happening in the reboot. I can't explain it, but I feel like I love these characters even more now watching the reboot. And like specifically with Hattori, like Hattori wasn't like my favorite, but like with this reboot, for some reason like he's starting to become one of my favorites, which is, I don't know, like it's weird to me like to think about it, but I love it and I loved every second of it. And seeing Kyo's true form, oh my gosh, you guys, that broke me. Seeing it again, the first time, like yeah, like it was sad, but like this time around seeing it again, like it tore me apart. And Jerry Jill's performance as Kyo was like really fantastic, and Laura Bailey, she did a fantastic job with this episode too. Like it's just, everyone did really great with that episode with Kyo's true form. And like I even watched it in the Japanese sub because I love Yuma Uchida. He's the voice of Kyo in the sub version, and he did a fantastic job too. Like I cried all over again just hearing his performance and seeing the episode all over again. Like it was just, it was great. Which, speaking of the sub, I don't watch the sub, but I have seen like clips here and there. I know that they're like the voices for the reboot are completely new in the sub. We have a lot of good voice actors in this, like a lot of my favorite voice actors. Like one of them is Shimazaki Nobuguna, like if you know him, or Nobunaga. I always say his name wrong and I'm really sorry, and none of y'all correct me, so correct me please. Don't be afraid to correct me, like really. But anyway, Shimazaki, I love him because he is the voice of Haru, and ever since then I've been following his work everywhere. Like if he's in an anime, I will watch because I really do love his performance, and he is just so precious. I love him. They got a lot of really good seiyus in the Fruits Basket reboot. Like a lot of my favorites are in this. So like I'm really interested to check out more of the sub, but like I love the dub so much. The dub is really great. Like you can't go wrong with either one. And I gotta give props to Caitlin Glass because she's doing a fantastic job with this reboot. She's doing an amazing job. Like I cannot stress that enough. Like she's doing great with being the ADR director. Like it's, yeah, she's great. Going into 2020, I'm so excited to see more Fruits Basket, being able to talk about it again. So like just look forward to that coming in 2020. But yeah, this was like one of my favorites from 2019 was the reboot, and I can't wait to see more of it, as I said before. I think I'm just repeating myself now at this point, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for day 5 of 12 days of anime. Bye!